Welcome to the True to Success podcast, a space created to help you slow down, reset your mind, and realign your life from the inside out. This podcast is about real growth, not pressure, not perfection, but clarity, responsibility, and personal power. Here we talk about identity and purpose, letting go of what you can't control, building emotional awareness, strength through humility, and learning how to move forward without losing yourself. True to Success is coaching, not preaching, conversation, not performance. Each episode is designed to help you breathe, reflect, and take ownership of your next step, one honest moment at a time. This podcast is led by Dave Shelton, motivational speaker, life coach, and founder of True to My Soul Enterprises. Dave's work focuses on emotional regulation, personal responsibility, inner alignment, and helping people build lives that feel grounded, intentional, and true to who they are. To learn more, explore additional reflections, and continue the work beyond the podcast, visit www.truetomysoul.com. That's TRU2MYSOUL.com. That's truetomysoul.com. Now settle in, take a breath, and welcome to the True to Success podcast with Dave Shelton.
Yo, what's good, family? It's Coach Dave here, or Dave Shelton here, and I'm here to help you get your mind right and your soul inspired. I gotta get used to not being the coach like that. I'm still a coach, but anyhow, we're just not dealing with so many titles anymore. I want to make sure that this particular podcast and this season that we come to you in a more of a unique as well as genuine way to get to you and to be able to be a help to you. I feel like, we're moving into a new year. And, I kind of see life like when you're moving into something new, it should be a place where you're growing. It's kind of like a goldfish. If those who have ever bought a fish from the carnivore or anything like that, you buy this fish, right? And he's in a little bitty bag and he's swimming around in the bag and it's just a small little bag. But they tell you when you get home to take this fish, fill up the bowl with water. You got to make sure it's kind of like a room temperature water, not too hot, not too cold, and lay this fish into this water in a nice little fish bowl. Watch that fish grow from that little bitty fish to maybe a little bit bigger. But then take that same fish and make sure that you take that fish and get him a nicer, bigger aquarium, and take that fish and put him into that aquarium and watch he grows. Then take that fish and get a bigger aquarium and put that fish in an aquarium and watch he grows. So on, so on, and so on. And that's exactly how I see life and how we move. See, the thing about it is that when we move in life, we always want to put ourselves in places where we're growing. See, because if you're not growing, you're dying. That doesn't just go for, the fish or your life right now, but it also goes for relationships. If it's not growing, it's dying. I want you to understand that if you don't move that fish from out of that bag, from out of that little bowl, from out of that aquarium, eventually it will die. Now that's nature. That's how nature works. But also, that is also how we work. That's how our lives work. That if when we move into a different environment and the environment is not there to help us to grow, eventually there'll be death. Whether it be a death of your mindset, whether it be a death of how you're moving in life, whether it be death of and it doesn't just mean you have to die in the casket. Everybody's going to do a death in the casket type of situation where all of our bodies will leave this world. But I'm talking about a mental, an emotional, a physical, a spiritual death that can take place in your life simply because you're not moving into the right environments that allow you to grow. So this season, what we want to do is focus on your growth, your moving, your actions, your places in life where you now know this is what you want to do. Join me each and every bi-week. Join me in this quest that I have for myself as well as for you. The quest for 2026 is to help you find your peace. I want to help you find your peace. It took me a very long period of time to no longer be angry, to no longer be upset. And today, I want to talk about a topic and a subject that can help us order in peace, peace of mind, peace of heart, peace within the midst of chaos going on in this particular world. And in order for us to do that, we're going to have to be willing to move forward. No excuses. No more lame excuses. No more excuses about why we can't move forward, because I have always found a way to find a reason why to not do the thing that I say I really want to do. And life becomes like a puzzle when you do those things. We want to talk about being stuck this year. We want to talk about forgiveness this year. We want to talk about letting go this year. We want to talk about moving forward and finding our peace. What would it be? How would it feel if we came into a situation or came into our lives or came into chaos and was able to deal with a peaceful mentality in the midst of chaos? Meaning that there's things going on around us every single day. We don't even know what's going to happen. You that turn on the news, you that turn on social media, you that turn on different events and different things that are happening in our world right now today. And literally, people are outraged, are not settled within their lives simply because of everything going on around them. I am on a mission this year, 2026, to help you find your peace. So breathe, reset, and for real this time, let's step into are you ready? Because if you are, join me here. Whenever you can see this show and play this show and maybe send it out to somebody, remember to share, subscribe, help somebody else. Pay it forward. You find yours, you help somebody else. Give them theirs. Because in the world that we're living in today, every single one of us need to know where our peace lies. Whether you're a God-fearing person, whether you're a nature-fearing person, whatever you land at, I want you to find your peace. Anita Baker has a song, and you guys know the song. And she says, "You bring me joy." My voice is kind of not feeling so well today. I'm taking some oils and drinking some water. I don't even know why I'm mentioning this. But when she sings that song, I listen to all the things she's talking about, and she's talking about her man. And if her man brought her peace, then peace, that's what it is. I can't dispute on where you find your peace, but I just want you to find your peace. I know where my peace lies. Where does your lie? Where is your peace? Where is it at right now? And if you haven't had it and you know where it is, maybe you've lost it somewhere, you misplaced it somewhere, a situation has come up in your life and you can't find your peace. I want to help you find it. Let's recount where we lost it. I'm into different shows like Columbo and Poker Face, and how the person, the detective or the person has to find and solve the mystery. There are a lot of people out there who need to have help finding this one thing. What brings you joy? What brings you happiness? What brings you peace? I want you to be able to identify that thing. And I want you to be able to make it grow. Make that thing grow. That way you can have the peace that you need in your life. To hell with somebody else's peace. But what about yours? There are those of us who literally will always find a way to be the helper in somebody's life. There's those of us who will always find a way to service other people. But we miss out on that one true person that we truly need to be a helper to. You miss out on you. It's weird to me how those who can see different things and honor different things and look up to different things, and in the midst of that, will cast themselves off as if they don't matter. Whether you found yourself admiring the internet or admiring your job or different things and you'll cast yourself off as if you don't matter, and you matter. You matter. As a matter of fact, beloved, you matter so much that true to success comes from a place where this is your success. This is your place. I want you to be true to your success. I want you to be true to your life, to your soul, to who you are. You might stick out like a sore thumb. However, a sore thumb might stick out. But no matter how you're different or how you're not like everybody else or anything like that, I just need you to find your peace. So echo me, if you will. In 2026, I will find and nurture my peace. Say it again. In 2026, I will find and nurture my peace. Say it one more time before we go, right? Just say it. And here's the thing. Believe it. Say it to yourself every single morning when you wake up in the morning, and every single evening before you go to sleep. That in 2026, I will find and nurture my peace. So with that, I say unto you, beloved, love yourself. Believe in yourself. Know that you are stronger than what you think and deserving of all the good that life has to offer you. And with that, I say unto you, it's 2026, man, and I will find and nurture my peace. Namaste.
As we close today's session, I want you to remember this. Growth doesn't happen all at once. It happens in moments like this, when you slow down, reflect, and choose yourself with intention. If today's episode gave you clarity, perspective, or something to sit with, I invite you to continue the work with us. Visit www.truetomysoul.com. That's truetomysoul.com, where you'll find deeper reflections, tools, and resources designed to support your growth beyond the podcast. If you have questions, thoughts, or want to connect directly, you can email us at info@truetomysoul.com. And if this space has been helpful to you, make sure to subscribe to the True to Success podcast so you don't miss future sessions. Each episode is designed to meet you right where you are, with honest conversation, grounded coaching, and reminders that you're not behind, you're becoming. Thank you for spending this time with us. Until next time, stay grounded, stay honest, and keep doing the quiet work that leads to real success. We'll see you soon on the True to Success podcast with Dave Shelton.